that seems to be everything, and it's all here ready to report.
Lieutenant, tell me what's going on, huh? I've got a dozen patients lined up this afternoon.
They'll have to wait, sir. Maybe for a long time. I told you that you murdered Mr. Evans. I told you that I'd get the proof. Now I got it.
You have, huh?
You killed him while he was sitting in a dentist chair on the afternoon of the day he died.
That's ridiculous.
You coated the digitalis with a medical gel, something that would dissolve over a period of several hours. When it did, the poison seeped out. It was absorbed through the gums and into the system.
Lieutenant, it's an absolutely lunatic theory.
I have to warn you, sir. I've had Mr. Evans's body exhumed. We will find traces of digitalis in his mouth. And that, Dr. Corman, will convict you.
Lieutenant, whenever you're ready.
Dad?
These are x-rays taken in your office last week, Dr. Corman, of Adam Evans's teeth. Do you think you could show me where the cavity is?
Yes, Lieutenant. Lower left, second to last molar. You see that black spot right there? That's it.
Yes, sir. Dr. Johnson, would you hold these?
And as you have so aptly described it, Lieutenant, that is still a cavity. I haven't touched it, and I assume no one else has.
You know what the problem is? I went to my dentist yesterday, and he gave me Novocaine, and the first thing you know, I bit the inside of my cheek without knowing it. And you know something else? Adam Evans did the same thing. Nasty cut on the inside of his cheek. But the trouble is, it's on the other side, away from the cavity. You know what that says to me?
No, I don't.
That says you put the poison somewhere else in his mouth. May I have those x-rays, Doctor? Is that a crown, Dr. Sherwin? Excuse me. Dr. Sherwin, is that a crown?
Yes, it is.
Is that a porcelain crown?
That's correct.
Come on, Lieutenant, give it up. Even if the poison had been put under the crown, the body would have absorbed it by now. You wouldn't find a trace.
But I'm not looking for traces of digitalis. You know what that is, Doc? That's a chemistry set I had as a kid. I gave it to my nephew last Christmas. I tell you, that kid, he's a whiz at this. Kind of takes after me, actually. I was a terrific chemistry student in high school. Now, watch this. You said it yourself, Doc, that you didn't know a whole lot about chemistry, that you didn't keep up with this stuff. And that's where you made your mistake. Because last night, I couldn't sleep. I went over to the nephew's house and I got this, and I was up half the night playing around with it, and I made an interesting discovery. Did you know that just the tiniest bit of digitalis will turn porcelain enamel blue when catalyzed by moisture heated to body temperature?
No, I didn't.
You remember this? Porcelain crown? I saw one like that in your office the other day. And in this envelope here, I have pure digitalis, which Dr. Johnson was kind enough to give me. And I'm going to sprinkle this digitalis onto this porcelain crown. Now we heat some water, not much. Now I just want to get this water to approximately body temperature. There, I think that ought to do it. Eyedropper, not much. Now watch carefully. You see that? And you know what, Doc? When we pulled that porcelain crown from the right side of Adam Evans's mouth, you can bet your eye tooth that the underside of it is going to be stained blue.
You're through, Wesley. It's a pity you were so weak in chemistry. Dr. Johnson, hand me that extractor, please. Thank you.
Forget it. Just forget it, will you? There's no need. Just leave it be.
I couldn't believe it when Daddy told me. You would have let me go to prison. Or insane.
What I did is no worse than what you and your father had planned for me. All right, let's go.
Oh, man, are you bananas? Let me see that thing. Did you tell us on porcelain? That won't do a damn thing. You know, the only thing that's going to turn this crown blue is something like common, ordinary laundry bluing. Kind of like that stuff you got there in your shirt.
Laundry blue. Is that a fact? Just one more thing.